Do you feel tired all the time, even after a full night of sleep? You're not alone, and the reason may not be what you think. Constant fatigue is one of the most common health complaints today. People often blame age, stress, a busy lifestyle. But ongoing tiredness is usually not a flaw. It is a signal. The problem is not that the body is failing. The problem is that the message keeps getting ignored. This video is for general health information only. It is not advice. It is an explanation of what biology is doing when tiredness refuses to go away. Because most fatigue today does not come from doing too much. It comes from systems that never fully recover. Part 1. Why tiredness is so common now. Modern life drains energy quietly. We sit more than we move. We sleep, but rarely deeply. And we spend long hours under low-grade mental pressure. Even when the body looks rested, the nervous system may still be on guard. Emails, notifications, deadlines, unresolved stress. None of these feel dramatic on their own, but together, they keep the body in a state of constant readiness. This is why feeling tired is not always about how many hours you sleep. It is about whether the body ever feels safe enough to truly switch off. Part 2. The core biological misunderstanding. Tiredness is often treated as something to override. Coffee, sugar, stimulation. But biologically, fatigue is not weakness. It is information. It tells the system that recovery has not kept up with demand. When that signal is ignored repeatedly, the body does not collapse. It adapts. And that adaptation is where the problem begins. Retention peak. The paradox of modern fatigue. Here is the paradox most people miss. You can feel tired even when nothing appears wrong, because the brain may feel alert while the nervous system remains exhausted. While you keep functioning, the body quietly accumulates recovery debt. Fatigue does not always shout. Often, it whispers, and the longer it whispers, the easier it becomes to ignore. Part 3. What actually drains energy? One of the most common causes is poor sleep quality. Many people sleep enough hours, but their sleep is shallow or interrupted. Screens late at night, late meals, irregular schedules, mental stress that never fully powers down. The body lies still, but the brain never truly rests. Another major factor is chronic stress. Long-term stress keeps the nervous system in survival mode. Cortisol remains elevated. Muscles stay slightly tense. Recovery is postponed. Over time, this constant alert state becomes exhausting. Then there is low physical movement. This surprises many people, but too little movement reduces circulation, oxygen delivery, and mitochondrial activity. The body is designed to generate energy through motion. Without it, fatigue increases rather than improves. Nutrient imbalance can also play a role. Low iron, low vitamin D, low B vitamins. This does not mean supplements are always the answer. It means awareness matters. And finally, mental overload. Constant notification. Multitasking. Information without pause. The brain consumes energy just like muscles do. Mental fatigue often feels identical to physical exhaustion. Part 4. What actually helps? Improving energy does not require extreme changes. The body responds best to consistency. Regular sleep and wake times help reset internal rhythms. Short daily movement improves circulation and energy signaling. Reducing screen exposure before bed allows deeper sleep cycles to return. Managing stress does not require elimination. It requires containment. Simple routines. Predictable pauses. Listening when fatigue first appears. Rather than overriding it, energy improves when the body feels safe, supported, and regulated. Modern fear. Loss of autonomy. For many people in the United States and Australia, chronic fatigue leads somewhere familiar. Stimulants to get through the day. Medication to sleep at night. Schedules controlled by exhaustion rather than choice. The fear beneath fatigue is not tiredness itself. It is losing control of your own energy. When the body cannot regulate itself, that responsibility shifts outward to systems, to prescriptions, to routines you did not choose. Closing, the real message. Feeling tired all the time is not weakness. It is information. And when you understand the message, you can respond instead of fighting it. Health is not about pushing harder. It is about restoring balance. If you value calm, evidence-based explanations like this, consider subscribing. Understanding biology does not pressure behavior. It restores choice.